Peacel. I don't have the answers to world peace, but I do have a few solutions to developing your inner peace. And that's why I'm here today to share with you a few ways that I use meditation, water, and pause breaks through the day to work on my inner peace and maintain my inner peace. Number one, meditation. For me, meditation has become medication for the mind. And I believe we can all benefit from this practice. And I use the term practice because the more I have learned to meditate, the more I have learned that it is a practice. And just like anything else in life where we're trying to achieve goals, trying to feed ourselves, feed our families, be something in this world, we have to practice a lot to achieve it. And perhaps this doesn't align with everyone, but for myself, when I fail to look at things as practice and I get into the game mode, I almost begin to slip out of the intention zone and I start to focus on things that don't necessarily bring the best out of what I got into the game for, and all that practice. Meditation has allowed me to embrace more practice in my life, more practice of being honest, more practice of seeing myself in others, more practice of giving myself grace. So that's one way that I work on my inner peace, and one way I maintain my inner peace: meditation. I like to say meditation is a medication for the mind. Practice, baby. Number two, water intake. Our bodies are made up of about 70 to 80% water. All of our systems, the mini systems, from the endocrine system to the circulatory system to the respiratory system, they all thrive off water. And while we're always running around doing so many things, over the years I have learned that water intake gives me a good advantage of being more responsive than reactive. I'm less anxious because my brain, which is a muscle soaked in water, has that adequate water so it can function at its optimal way. And so one of the ways I practice my water intake is in the morning. In the morning I like to drink like 16 ounces of warm water. I put in a little bit of apple cider vinegar in it, and that's really good. But throughout the day I'll drink several glasses, well they're not glasses, but several water bottles that are about 16 ounces. And so it ends up getting close to about a gallon. But I notice when I don't drink my water, I am more anxious and my thoughts are less abundant. I would say I feel less elastic, and I wanna feel more abundant. So water helps me feel abundant, and that's the second way that I work on my inner peace and maintain my inner peace. The third way is pause breaks. Pause breaks throughout the day have literally changed my life and my mind. And I have to give a shout out to the nurses at Santa Rosa Memorial Hospital who helped me develop these pause breaks back when I had MRSA, and we had a miracle story that shaped a lot of the things I'm doing in my life right now. Before I went into my last surgery at Santa Rosa, the doctors were like, we've given you everything for surgery, but we need to calm down your heart rate. And so the nurses, they got down and they started breathing with me, and they share with me box breathing, and they share with me equal parts breathing. So we're doing these breathing exercises, and I'm starting to feel this calm. Feel this calm in my gut that I feel when I overexert myself through working out, or maybe let something out in a way that is not productive. I start feeling this calm, and I start seeing the numbers on the screen go down. Beep, 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 beep. We go into surgery. And so surgery comes out. Whole miracle is the doctors told me they were going to cut off my leg. I came out with my leg, and I'm walking on my leg, driving with my leg, jumping off my leg, doing all kinds of things with my leg. Grateful every day that I get to walk with my leg now, a little bit more every day. I'm grateful with that. Great experience right there for me. The advantage was when it was time to leave the hospital, one of the nurses was like, Caleb, I had like a smartwatch, and she was like, I want you to set alarms on your watch so you do a breathing practice every day. And I was like, okay. So I did one at like 12 o'clock. Put on my watch, and something in my mind was like, why don't you do it 4 times a day? And so, just like a football game, we got first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth. I was like, okay, 7 a.m., 12 p.m., 7 p.m., 10 p.m. I know I'm gonna be up at that time, so that's like 16 years ago. I started doing these pause breaks. And no matter where I was, I would get this buzz. And it would buzz on my phone too. And I would stop. And I would breathe. And this was before I had even started meditating. And it was shortly after that experience with MRSA that I started meditating. And when I started having those pause breaks, I remember one day the meditation connected with me, and I started to feel the moment more, where I was. Taste the energy. Feel my breathing wherever I was, in that room, outside, in the classroom, in the car, on the phone, at lunch, on the computer, working out, wherever I was. That buzz would happen, and I would just breathe for 1 minute. And that's one way that I maintain and I work on my inner peace and I practice my inner peace, by the pause breaks. And so today I'm truly just here to share with you a few ways that I work on my inner peace and I practice my inner peace. I started off by talking about meditation. Meditation is medication for the mind. And I believe we will all benefit from the practice of meditation. There's many ways to practice, but I'm not going to get into that right now. The second way that I maintain my inner peace and work on my inner peace is my water, drinking my water, because this body thrives on water, and I'm 70 to 80% water. 70 to 80% water, and so are you. And so I believe you can benefit from more water intake, making sure you're drinking your water and you're staying hydrated. The third way is the pause breaks. The pause breaks that were developed almost 16 years ago with the nurses at Santa Rosa Memorial Hospital. Those pause breaks have developed into meditation, pause, taste the moment, be where I'm at, be grateful for where I'm at moments. And I believe you can benefit from instilling pause breaks into your daily routine. And I'm sharing this because I benefit from this. And every day, like I said earlier, is practice, but it's also game day to me too. But sometimes I perform better in practice. That's the mindset for me. And this is what I want to share with you today. This all goes with my new song, Peace Now. It's now available on all streaming platforms. It's available on my website. And I look forward to you guys hearing it. I look forward to you jamming to it. Give me your thoughts. Share with me if you're going to practice any of these meditations. You're drinking more water, having your pause breaks. And please share with me how you take care of your inner peace, how you practice your inner peace. I'm Jermaine, and I'm here to serve. And I'm grateful to be here with you, and I'm grateful you're here with me. One love. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace and love. Peace and love.